Exile here on the PlayStation 4. I thought I'd just go live again to test like the audio and everything because the audio was got a bit low on the first stream. I'm also trying to do a 60 FPS test as well. So I just want to see how that's going to work out. Here at King's March, just collecting loot from my map runners. We'll take that. So, just, yeah. Casual Path of Exile mapping. I'm just going to see if any of these items are good enough. So if you guys don't know, like with Path of Exile, it requires a lot of game knowledge to understand which items are good, which items are bad. It takes a bit of getting used to. For example, like this item here. At first glance, I know it's not good enough, even though these are boosted at movement speed. The base is not that good, and of course the other modifiers on the item aren't that good as well. So stun and block recovery, not really in high demand, and the life modifier on there is quite low as well. This one is a corrupted item, so I always take a look at corrupted items because they could be interesting. But this one has well, it's a bad item. It's a badly rolled item in terms of mods as well, and the corruption implicit, which is the little thing at the top there. It says discipline has increased aura effect. It's not really that good, so nothing here is good, so we just throw everything away. Okay, melee kill, that's not good enough. Again, with the stats on these gems, like these jewels, sorry, the stats, like the modifiers on them, they have to make sense, right? So this one has staff attacks, so this was actually not that bad in terms of like being focused on a certain class. So like some builds would want this, builds that would run like saves. But then again, not a lot of builds run staves, and even those that do run staves who would want to attack, I don't think they'll look for those mods. And how they might, even though actually might consider this one. Another one for staves, but avoidance, shock avoidance. This one's not so much. Yeah, inventory. Like for the uniques, when it comes to uniques, so what I do is I usually that ring is not bad. This one's not so good because rarity is not that very good. The energy shield isn't that good as well either. So when it comes to uniques, this one's actually not bad as well. Like +2 level to socket items, socket gems. That's a tier 2 mod. Okay, I guess why not? When it comes to uniques, I usually like collect all the uniques because I've got the unique stash tab, and I try to like to have the best uniques on display and sell those for like just a little bit higher than their usual price. We take all the maps and all the currency, and the gems we just vendor for gem cutter prisms. Nope. Okay, and the town is out of money, so I'll just deposit some money here. Okay. So we've got a Lionized Paws, Wings of Entropy, and a Pyro Shock. So what I do is I just compare like the item. If I already have it, I just compare it to what I have. Okay, 46 on both here, 48.6. So this is a bit better. So once I find items that are a bit like worse, I up the price than what I have. So this usually goes for 1 chaos. but since I'm like collecting all the best versions that I have that I get from the uniques, I charge a bit higher, 5 chaos, and then I just try to corrupt this one and see what I get. Where are you, wings? There you go. Okay, so this looks like it's a bit worse than the one I just got. Let's see what the damage is. 174 to 350, 182 to 392. Okay, so it's just better for chaos damage here, but I think it's overall this is better. So again, just list that for 5C, and then we'll see what the Fire Shock clasp has here. Okay, so this one's better than the one I just got. So what we do now is just I try and corrupt them. So with the two-handed like gear, well, first of all, I try to get the maximum amount of sockets on it because it's hard to it's expensive to like optimize sockets on corrupted items. But it's quite cheap, of course, when it's not corrupted, and especially since I have a lot of jeweler's orbs, it's not a problem. And then I just fuse them really quickly here. It takes a couple of fusings. For the two-handed ones, like two-handed gear like this one, I just go for at least 4 sockets, and then I go for the corruption. So this one got bricked into a rare item. That's oh, socket gem stored by level 1 life tab. Okay, I mean, I don't think life tab really works with this, but I'm not so sure. This one, nothing. So this thing. So what I have here is a dedicated like a merchant tab for corrupted items that I think could be worth something. As you can see, they range from 10 to 20 chaos orbs. I don't think this makes the cut. So after I do the corrupts, I just head to ROG here. If I don't like the items, we just enchant them. Okay.
What can I do?
Hello, Ida. Yes, I want to sell all these gems. So these gems are not giving me a GCP, so we're just gonna keep them for now. They're probably missing a few quality. So you need a total of 40, of course, 40% quality to get the GCP for the recipe. So I'm just gonna, oh, I've got one more gem here. Hold on. Okay, that's fine. So it's giving me a GCP. Let's see if we can remove this one and add this one. I still get GCP. Nope. Okay. And then we can go back to our hideout. So I'm just gonna run some maps here. I'm doing like tier 16s now. I don't think I've done all the Atlas objectives for the tier 16s, so I've got those to go. Okay, we got Faustus here with a sale. Let's see what we sold. Oh, we sold a Flame Link and a Cluster Jewel. Thing is, like with on PlayStation, I don't know if this is the same on PS5 or it's just for PS4, but there's a bug where you can't actually, I hope GGG addresses this. You can't actually like hover over the items you've sold in the sales history. For some reason, like it just shows a random one. Like there it's showing the fractured jewel there, which is, I don't even know where that is on the list, right? And then it keeps on showing these gauntlets, which I've sold ages ago, which is the bottom one right there. So it's a bug. You can't really just hover over the stuff you've sold. But whatever. It is what it is, right? Okay, so this one, 2% chance to get unholy might. We'll just like, I can go and like look at like all these mods and how much like they're worth. But I just like, for the sake of time, I just try and give it a random like or sort of an educated guess, I guess to say. And this is where like game knowledge makes a difference, right? So if you know how much gear is worth, because like once you play the game for a long time, you understand which mods on jewels and stuff on gear and everything are valuable and which are not. So I'm just gonna sell this for 20C here. I'm not so familiar with jewels. I'm a bit more familiar with gear. So this one is not a bad ring actually. This one is not a bad ring at all. The only bad modifier on here is the mana regen, because usually builds that want, you know, dexterity and lightning damage to attacks and fire damage to attacks, they're not really concerned with mana. They're not spellcaster builds, so, but still is a good ring. So we'll just put that for 40C here. This one has trash mods apart from the +2 level of Socket Champs. It's not the highest tier for that type of mod. Oh, because it says tier 2 right there on there. The prefix modifier quintessential. But, so I'm guessing like tier 1 goes to +3, right? But it's still worth something, so we'll just list that for 30C, I guess. I want to always like put my gear in places where they don't obstruct, like, we'll just manage our space here. Yeah, so, right, where are we with maps? So we got 2 Atlas points left. Those would be, both are here, right? So Val Temple. Alright, which maps do we have that have the highest item quant? Monsters are hexproof, they get a frenzy charge, that's fine. Oh, oh, my bad. Val Temple is a specific. Hold on. Does that work? Nope. So Val Temple is a unique kind of map. So I haven't even like done that before, so I don't know what that is, right? Silo. Okay, I guess we'll go Silo here. And we'll go Searing Exarch. Alright. So, this is my second stream. Sure no one's watching this right now, but again, it's just like if if at some point people want to go back and see where like everything started, then yeah, this is my second stream. Like I said, I've tried to fix the audio because it was a bit quiet last time around. And I'm also trying streaming. This is, of course, I'm streaming through PlayStation's broadcast. I'm trying to stream with 720, sorry, with 60 FPS at 80p. Hopefully we don't die like we died last time. Looks good so far, though. I'm gonna do Exile straight away here.
Return to your barren world.
Okay. This goes better than last time, at least. She just got stunned there for a little bit. Okay, she can have a shield.
Now I can focus.
And another shield. These rare mobs can be a bit tricky. Fine so far. And there we go. Okay, the loot isn't so great, but that's fine. And with the equipment, like I usually go for, like I said, I go for picking up stuff which all builds can use. So that's a higher chance of actually being able to sell it.
This one smiles, but his eyes are.
Okay.
Doesn't just
We don't want you moving to fortification or anything. We don't want people moving around, so I'm just gonna release him. Only you, Dravicius, eh? So just give Dravicius here, that's fine. Let's release him. We're looking to get Verici. I'd like to find him because I want to rank him up. Like, for those of you unfamiliar with the betrayal mechanic on Path of Exile 1, it's not the most straightforward mechanic out there. It is a bit complex. Why are they not dying? I guess I could at some point try and explain how it works. But the basic idea is that, you know, there's a sort of a mafia syndicate with all these characters, and they can basically control, like, there's a mastermind for the syndicate, but you're the real mastermind, right? So you're the one who's you can like make all these betrayal members be responsible for different parts of the syndicate, like being fortification, or like they're like all these different activities. All right, let's see what we have here. We don't care about armor that much for these minions, so we'll go for that. Yeah, you can basically place them wherever you want to place them, and depending on where you do, you'll get different rewards when you raid that. When you raid the stronghold, or safe house rather. As you guys can probably tell, like, PoE on PlayStation 4 isn't that smooth of a ride. Like, you can probably hear the audio glitching, like there's no actual audio going on. Alright, come on, Janice.
My family name was once
Yeah, if you just, yeah, that's gonna give us enough int there to, so we can raid. So as you guys can see, this build is quite strong offensively. I do need to work on the defenses a little bit. Alright, let's see what we get. 84 strength. Reduce mana regen, it's so bad. Basically, like, the ES is crazy, but like everything else is trash. So these, like, reflecting mist, they produce, so if you guys don't know, they produce like these jewelry that have their, like, the numbers on them can be quite crazy. So this one says 108 to maximum ES, which is if you look at the actual like the brackets there, it's way beyond. And I've got this amulet here, which is the same, 200 to life, 34 to all resistances, and global critical strike as well. So that one's a bit nuts. But I don't see that either one of these are good enough. I'm just gonna leave them in here. Game, okay. %90% of his is extra fire damage or 3 Val orbs. Okay, we'll go with the Eldritch minions. I want to pick up the Chromas. Thank you, game. We'll come back for her. Just clear everything here really quickly, and I think we just managed to do that. So this Mirage is probably going to contain the boss fight. Let's see what we get.
Make your wish.
More gold. Scarabs. I think we might go for scarabs here. Why not? Let's collect some scarabs. Do. Okay, see, like, you can see there the minions, like the mobs spawned in, but I can't see them. That's just how bad the PlayStation 4 state of PA on PS4 is right now. Oh, it has been for quite a while, actually. Scorch. Basic guarantee. Let's go for orbs of making here. I guess. These are like guaranteed sort of value. Did we even do the harvest? No, we didn't do the harvest on the back of the map. Don't care about that one. Like some of the uniques, I know I've collected a lot of them to know that, you know, some of them are worth even trying to improve or not. So it's not like a little rule I live by that I gotta collect all the uniques. What did I pick up here which I didn't like? Oh, this. Okay, someone just hit me really hard or something again. Okay, scarabs. Game, please.
Spirit.
There's plenty of orbs of unmaking. We just got from the altars here, the searing altars. Okay, let's do the sacred grove in here. As usual, we always go for the plots that have the higher tier mobs. Very good. I believe the Life Force still sells. Like, I haven't gone into farming Life Force this league, but I do believe the range is still, like, on PlayStation at least. It's 5.5k Life Force for the yellow. Okay, that's a lot of damage. Why are they not dying? I believe it's around 5.5k Life Force per Divine. Or one Divine gets you 5.5k. So you can sell 5.5k worth of Life Force for a Divine. Okay, we'll pick up the amulet there as well. The tincture. Yeah, this one's not so important. I think that's everything for the Mirage here. Let's just go back and we'll do the harvest plot on the main map and just do the boss. Like I said, PS4 loading times for Path of Exile are just really, really bad. And again, like, I'm also going to be looking out for the audio quality here. Last time it was my voice was quite low. The volume was a bit low. I have boosted up my microphone level to the maximum it can go. I don't want to have to be shouting, like, to get the voice to be audible. So I'm just gonna see, I guess, after I'm done, how good it is.
My spirit, spent.
That's a big boy. And he siphons mana. Get out of here, Ed. What's up with all the mana siphoning, dude? Okay, well, let's go do the map boss. So you notice some other PoE streamers will always have the map on. I don't like that. So you can't even see, like, the bosses in this on PlayStation 4 here. It's kind of ridiculous.
I believe in freedom light.
Welcome back to Earth. And he's up again. Where are we? Where is he? Right here. And we got the incandescent invitation as well, so now we can go fight the Searing Exarch. Let me just ID some of this gear here. It's trash. And that's trash. T16 map, invitation, right.
I believe in traveling light.
Right, you can just throw this for the scarab. So we don't have to come back for anything here. And yeah, that's the map. It's mapped out. Oh, I guess we can do a raid we can go to we can do the research safe house. I've been using Betrayal to farm like Veiled Chaos Orbs and Syndicate Medallions. Syndicate Medallions, I've only got one. Those allow you to fight Katarina, which is the Mastermind. But yeah, so I've been quite lucky with Veiled Chaos Orbs. I'm not sure what the drop rate is on those. But like, I level up my Betrayal members to 3 stars before doing a safe house, and I've been getting Veiled Chaos Orbs quite frequently. Let's just dump our loot here. Oh, we got a synthesized map. I want to run some of these. I've actually got, this is my second one right now. So I do want to run some of these. Just let Helena ID'd everything, and then alright, Under's clasp is not here, so not yet. But the Karui, Ash Collar, my Bloodfire. So yeah, we just look at the let me look at the value of some of this gear really quickly here. Okay, so it's basically a 1C item. So whatever it's a 1C item, I just list it for 5C. Because like I said, I'm just trying to optimize on the quality of all this gear. For everything else, I mean, let's find out if we need to. Let's go to ones. Alright, this is 105, 18, 27, 379. That one's better. The one I have is better for the attack speed and the crit chance. Even though the increased elemental damage is a bit lower and the accuracy rating is lower. But, I mean, it's hard to sort of, judge. It depends on who wants what on the item, right? But attack speed is valued highly, crit chance is valued highly, and then I don't think the accuracy rating is valued that highly, given it's a big range. Let's see, 20 to 40, 22 to 40. Okay, the one we have again here is better. Finally, this flask and the tincture. This is 48 reduced recovery rate. So the lower the number, the better, of course. Here, 47% reduced recovery rate. Okay, I mean, we just list them because we have the stash tab, right? So it doesn't hurt. This is a perfectly rolled stun duration. And a very good reduced mana burn rate. It's also perfectly rolled, but again, it's not worth having like this sort of take up a storage slot, given that it's not been selling. So we, like for the flasks, since you can't corrupt the flasks. Oh, can you corrupt flasks? I don't know, I'm not sure. Can we corrupt flasks or tinctures? I don't think we can. Oh, we can. Well, not tinctures, but flasks. Okay, what happens? Nothing. Alright. Well, nothing happened there. I'm not sure what can happen. Let's see. That's bricked. And that is bricked as well. So we can't disenchant the flask, so we sell those and the tincture as well. Hold on, let me just switch to my There we go.
Here for a deal.
So what I'll do now is I'll go raid this safe house we just got the intel on, which is intelligence, and again both are 3-star ranked. So I got Leo and Janice. Janice gives us what is it? Janice gives us oh, I totally forgot. One of them gives us the store for the unique items, we can buy unique items from a store for gold. And I totally forgot what the other one gives us, but I'm pretty sure I'll remember when I get there. Oh, let's run the safe house here. Oh, I think, do they give us some divination cards? No, that's Gravicius. Oh, yeah, I remember. It gives you like a workbench where you can like sort of try to infinitely corrupt a unique item until it goes, if it turns rare you lose it. Of course you can't corrupt it again, but you can just basically corrupt over and over again a unique item. So I like to get every mob in these warehouse raids because they, as you can see, it says 100% increased experience gain. You know, little things do matter, and they're very easy to kill. So even though the area level is 83, the monster level, since there are no mods, it's not like a modded map or anything, they're fairly easy to kill. Even though the layout can be a bit annoying for research, so sort of a Sarn layout in slums, right? Should be almost done with this here. I'm getting stunned quite a little bit, quite a lot actually. So you should probably be investing in stun immunity at some point, because getting stunned just completely kills our damage. Okay, and Janice and Leo.
Here like that. Completely disrespectful. I need no more deals.
Be careful.
Right, give us something good. Okay, that's a Veil Castle, but a good Ember here. I haven't used those. I don't even know if people use those or not. But according to the loot filter, these are Tinks. Let's see what Kadiro has an offer here. Again, okay, we know what this one is. That's a badly rolled Ruby's Concoction, but we take it. Usually here I buy everything, so even though these things do cost a lot of gold, but I end up buying everything. Okay, yep. And now we try and corrupt. Let's just get us make a crafting bench here. Let's see what we have. Like this item here, the Hand of Frisia. So what I can do is just, sometimes what I do is I just pick up the item and take it for what it is, without even trying to corrupt it. And especially, well, this one is badly rolled, but I don't think we have this one in our unique stash. So I'll just take it as it is, right? Because with corruption, you can risk bricking the item entirely. So we'll just take the item as it is. I know it's boring and that's not like what the mechanic is intended for you to do. But you gotta be smart sometimes about, you know, how you loot. And, well, I think it's time we do the Searing Exarch. I'm gonna be doing the Searing Exarch on stream. Okay. I've done this fight multiple times, of course, before, but I'm not sure if my character is ready for like that much fire damage. But I think we'll be fine. I do think we'll be fine. What's this? It's trash.
Hail, Godslayer.
Right. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and do the invitation here.
That key is not.
Okay, so this one's through the Atlas here. She's going to be somewhere over here. Nope. Wait, which one is it? This is like the whole new Atlas thing. Okay, I think we're here. Alright, Searing Exarch time. I think we're strong enough for him. So the most dangerous ability he's got are the like balls of fire that go across like the whole area. You want to be in blood stance, I think. And yeah, let's we don't lose any XP, of course, in these fights.
My spirit is spent.
Okay, ZDPS, right? I mean, not entirely ZDPS. Okay. Where is he? Okay. Not so bad. Not so bad. Okay. That's it. Come on, bro. Damage time, damage time. Okay, more of the fireballs here. Okay, we just got hit by a fireball at the worst time possible. Okay, I mean, it's not going as bad as I thought it would go. Like, of course, you're not watching, like, you know, top level PoE gameplay here. I'm not the best at this game. I'm still learning quite a lot. But I think we did well there. Like, we almost got him in one try, which isn't bad. And of course, this is just the normal Searing Exarch. It's not Uber Exarch. But yeah, I think we just got a little bit unlucky with the little balls of lava there. But we should be able to get him this time around. And again, like, maybe I should be running like the hybrid flasks. I think the build recommended that. Okay, let's focus. Holy one shot. Holy one shot, man. Come on, man. Not cool, man. We'll get there. We'll get there, chat. We'll get there. And another problem with the build, like when it comes to bossing like this, is we don't have our endurance charges up. So we tend to go into fights quite weak. And we like fights that come after like mobs, or there are like ads, so we can get our charges up. Well, yeah, we just go in, we don't do any damage, and we take a lot of damage because we don't have any frenzy charges or endurance charges.
My spirit is spent.
Come on, boy. Oh my god, are you serious? He's like on 1 health, man. This is a joke. The Searing Exarch. Dude, just die. That is crazy. But yeah, I mean, he's definitely doable, like, without dying with this build at this level, I think. It's just skill issue, you could say. Definitely skill issue for sure. Okay, let's see. What loot do we get from killing this man? Oh my god, no, not the balls again. I'm dead. That is crazy. That's a crazy amount of... There's no way, man. Actually, no way, dude. Like, he just had to go into this phase, like, on 1 health now. And the loading times on PlayStation 4 don't help either, so he's sort of stuck here trying to, like, spending 20 minutes on the Searing Exarch. That is not cool at all. That is not cool at all. We got 2 portals left, which is kind of concerning. Just die already, man. Thank you. Oh. We got an exceptional and an Eldritch Annul, which is worth. Holy. We got an Annul and an exceptional. And of course the Void Stone. And this shield is also quite good as well, I believe.
The blazing iridescence that seared the firmament for a timeless time now flickers cold for the briefest of moments. The enlightenment of its master has been impeded by your victory. The Maven is triumphant for now.
Again,
2 claimants have arrived, desperate in their hunger. 2 claimants have been turned away. The Maven and the Nomad stand bloodied and victorious, but time is fleeting, and time is eternal. The enemies outnumber the stars in the sky. The enemies are the stars in the sky. Mark this as a moment you finally understand the insurmountable weight of the approaching tide. This is not the end. This was merely the beginning.
Okay, again with Path of Exile, like the story is quite mumbo jumbo. Like, if you want to follow it, like it's hard to follow what the story is. Let's see what we get here. That's a good chance to block. 16, 16, 18. It's not a bad dawn breaker. The armor is quite trash on it, but everything else is okay. But yeah, we got like some good drops from that. I think that's a high-end sort of drop rate. Getting the exceptional ember and the eldritch null. Those together are probably worth, like the exceptional is worth divines, I think, like one or two maybe. And I also have the exceptional Ichor as well from the Eater of the Worlds. Coincidentally, like if you just stash this here. Okay, so that increased the tier of, like, what happened here? Did we increase, like, yeah, so these are all tier 16s now. Okay, so that's how it works then. So it turns all this quadrant into a T16. Okay, so if we pick it up again and they go back to their normal tiers. So this is my first time like going through this new atlas. I'm not sure how it even works. Okay. Let's see, Dawnbreaker and Hand of Frasier. Let's see how much they go for. If we can figure out how to use the market panel here. Okay, my bad. I can't type, apparently. This time, maybe. Thank you. Thank you, game. So they start at 10C. I guess I'll just list them for like 15C. Stafford 15C. It's not special. Like the armor, the chance to block is quite impressive. But then that's just a 5% variance. Like it could be very easily roll 25 on these, I think. And the armor isn't very good, and the rest of the stats are mid. So we just go for 15C here. And in Frisia, yeah, we don't have that one as expected. So let's just look for that one as well. I'll just like search for the most unique thing I can think of. There we go. Again, starting price 10C. Oh, actually, it's it does go for quite. See, so I think it was a good choice, not corrupting it, because it is a valuable item. Like it's not divine valuable item, like not divine or level of value, but still, it is worth some chaos. It's not a 1C item, you know. So we can start at maybe 30C here. Actually, a little bit higher. These are all corrupted. This is the only one that's not corrupted. So it's 10 and 20. So I think 20 is fine. Let's just look at the how it rolled. Yeah, not so good. Not so good. So we can just list that one for 20C, I guess. Abyssus. The Whispering Ice. And Rumi's Concoction and Heat Shiver. So we can just bulk search for those. Where'd it go? Abyssus, Whispering Ice, and Heat Shiver. It's a 1C item. Oh, not a 1C item. It's interesting pricing going on here. It's been listed for 1C like a day ago by this user. Both items listed here together. But then the next pricing point is 25C. Yeah, it's okay. I guess I'll start at maybe 20 or 25 as well. Or maybe 30C, I don't know. Okay, Whispering Ice. Okay, again, starts at 5, so 10C could be a price point. And we got Heat Shiver. These are some valuable items. Okay, that's maybe 20C starting price. And finally, roomies. Again, this 20C starting price, depending on the stats, of course. See, this one is quite. This is a low roll, and it's for 20C. All right, so it's quite a low. It's a bit of a low roll, so we'll take that one as. I guess 20C is fine. Why am I low rolling all these uniques, man? Like, come on, game. This was for how much? I can't even remember now. Let's rubies. Actually, let's. Sorry, chat. Like memory problems. Okay, that. Okay, so 20C. Whispering Ice. I think that's 20C as well. Rubies is we can go up to 50C on. Well, I guess it's like a 40C to roll. And these gloves, we do have surge binders, so we're just going to compare them to what we have. Where are we with gloves? There we go. So this one is perfectly rolled for the spell damage and elemental damage for power and frenzy. I think this one's better. Because the reason why is because on physical damage and then spell damage, but usually builds go either way. They don't go both ways. So a build would want one or the other, not both. And you'd want elemental damage with either, right? So spell builds can run elemental damage, and so can like physical builds. So we'll just take that, and maybe list this for 20C. Again, like with these items, I'm looking for people who actually want the item specifically rolled well, right? So for their builds, so that's why I'm pricing them quite highly. And the brick, of course. Why are we bricking so many? I'm pretty sure like the odds have been changed for this. We're bricking these items quite often. All right, let's look at the Atlas. What have I been doing for the Atlas tree here? I've got 2 points to spend. I've done this Scarab node. Oh, there was the bossing node here, the Maven. But we're not a bossing build, so I'm not really... I might go into memories. Let's just do that for now. And I think I'll run one more map here before I call it a day. Let's see.
Good day.
Egon. Or Egan. Tier 15, 9% decrease. Okay, let's get some Elks and Scourings, and let's see if we can modify this.
What is it?
Wrong currency.
Yes, yes.
I'm not gonna corrupt it. I'm just gonna let's cool down or some shrines random shrine buff. That should be fine. Yeah, we'll get the Maven to witness this as well. Like, oh, it's his corrupt. Oh, it's not corrupted. Unique monster have a random shrine buff, and they're gonna be witnessed by the Maven. That should be fine though. Yeah, we'll do a Maven witness on this one. Just to get the progress for the Maven going. And this will be a final map for the stream. Like I said, I'm just testing out, look at the volume and everything, and of course, and the 60 FPS streaming. Once again, I'm streaming on the PlayStation's built-in broadcast gameplay feature, function. Which seems quite good. I mean, it's not the highest bitrate stream you can get, but I guess I'll find out how this one turns out. And we have a Hive. Okay, the ES is quite annoying. Okay, but he's physically resistant, so that's good news. We don't want to go into the fortress just yet. Here. Okay, Corel. Okay, can I engage? Thank you. Why bargain? I want to execute him.
You want intelligence about this job, am I right?
Not as dumb as you see.
Yeah, the ES can be quite annoying. Oh, he's brought his friends. Come on, Ashling. Don't run, just die. Okay, whatever. Breachy. I want to execute Breachy here. Come on, game. Nope.
I'm a fighter, but I fight you face to face.
What is the option for him again?
You are after the crown, the eternal one, the life giver. I see the tapestry.
Breachy and Vegan become rivals.
Only information will bring you closer.
I'm a fighter, but I fight you face.
Okay, betray.
I may have a reputation for loquaciousness, but I'm a keen listener too.
I expect.
Okay, it doesn't matter. But what is concerning is that Ashling there managed to get away. It's okay. No, we're getting stunned. So since since this league, I'm not sure what the pedals like these memory maps. I'm not really sure what function these the pedals serve. Like, if anyone knows, like, tell me, then please do.
Did you wish to join the other courses, Exile?
I strive for your parameters.
There's a lot of people here. Marichi again.
If you think
Yes, we get to execute you. And Leo as well. You guys are too kind.
If If there's one thing I simply can't stand.
You can go to prison, Janice, actually.
I do have the capability to have someone.
You definitely go
rejected
to
by the
prison.
pack. You are truly a savage.
That was vivid. I see you're not one to bluff. Well,
I am not one to bluff, Janice, so you go to prison as well.
to see how the powerful this
Alright,
goes.
we don't care about that. We don't care about that either. Okay.
My spirit is spent.
So then we could kill that. We'll be heading into the hive in a second. Although I do imagine it's going to be a bit challenging. But we'll see. Into the hive fortress here. So far so good. We haven't died this stream, which is good. I mean, watch me jinx it. But so far so good. And like I said, the audio is really bad on the PlayStation 4 for this game. Like, sound just doesn't work properly. Both are on the other side? No way. I do realize I'm going a bit slower through these maps than your average PUE guy. But it is what it is, right? I like to finish up my maps. What do we have here? Oh, we got unique maps. Not bad, not bad. And like I said, like probably at some point I'll just go through what Path of Exile is, like as a game. I don't have anywhere near as enough knowledge to explain everything there is here. Hold on. Okay, I think we have that already. But I'm aware of the basics of the game. Like campaign and everything, so and axe and all that. We'll see, we're almost done with this fortress here. Okay, let's start it. Aelith encounter. But yeah, I've played the game on and off for like 3 or 4 years. And I haven't like managed to get to the Uber fight, like sorry, to the Elder fight even. I've only done like Searing Exarch and Eater of the Worlds. So why are they all spawning in one spot? Well, it's not bad, I guess. Okay, we are being attacked here. Okay, we are surviving, but it is not looking very good. But we are in a good position here. Like the angle is good. I don't know why I healed her there. I thought, like, I always get confused between the healing action and the shield. Alright, so far so good. Okay, we got a shield. All is good. We can bombard again here. Enhanced flame is good. We'll do the flame as well. It's getting a bit crazier. We can freeze here. Bombard. Looks like we will be able to do this. Just need to hold on for a little bit more. And we're done. Now we need to get out of here really quickly. If we can move. AP game. That's not the way. This is the way. This part can be a bit sketchy. There are like bursts of damage that come from the center of the fortress. I just probably hit it. Okay. That's a lot of loot. Now we're going to spend half an hour picking this up, of course, because that's how PlayStation works. But yeah. I mean, it's not that... The loot isn't that great. It's okay, I guess. We have space? Okay, we do. Let's just pick up those belts in case we find something good here. And if you press R2 and the down directional button, you can rearrange the loot. Okay, the amulet, the orb of making. Okay, we do pick up that one. These swords, nope. This talisman, nope. I know all these uniques, even though I might not remember their names, like off the top of my head. But I've seen them a lot, so I know. Like, okay, we already. Not good. Not good. Okay, that is that done. Let's see.
My spirit is spent.
Okay, that's a bit sketchy now. Not gonna lie.
I believe in traveling light.
Okay, we can drop items or offload items back at the hideout. Holy.
The eternal stillness was replaced by a billowing storm. Eyes and teeth reflected the smallest of lights like a furious star constellation. Felt instantly.
I believe we can discard something like these ones. I know. How are we rolling on these ones? 5% move speed, 166. It's not bad, but like, I don't think that's worth. Okay, double influence. Not bad. We're not gonna bother with the lab here for the offering. Yeah, that's a lot of mobs. Not gonna lie. Might as well ID really quickly. %3 to all elemental resistances. That's just such a great roll. Not good. That's fine, we'll keep that one. This map layout is kinda annoying, not gonna lie. We got a T16 map, is that corrupted? Hold on. It's not even worth this bow. Like, no, I don't think so, right? Like the base, I don't know, like if anyone knows what the base is. It's just a tier 16 map. Okay.
My spirit is spent.
Where are we? How do we get to the other side? Okay. Why are you so tanky, man? Oh, he's evasive. How many mobs do we have? More than 50? I mean, I'm just gonna go back here. Oh, okay, it says 45 then, that's fine. We can do this. It's Brutus! And he's Maven Witness. Pretty sure, right? Is he not Maven Witness? No. Okay. Increased chance for memory strands. We'll go with a rarity. We're not going to bother with that. Alright, that's been the map, ladies and gents. I hope you've enjoyed this stream. I'm going to call it a day now. We'll just go back to the hideout here really quickly. So thank you for joining the stream. I'm not sure if anyone's actually watching, but if you are, thank you for being here. This is just the second live stream. I'm going to see if the audio is working correctly. I'm going to check out the stream quality. If everything's fine, I'll probably start playing other games from now on. Like with PoE, I'm probably going to return to it, to streaming it. When a new league comes out, because that way I can actually walk you guys through what the game is and how it plays, and give you a description of what the game is all about. I mean, you probably, if you've watched the stream in the first stream, you probably know the main gist of what the game is. But yeah, I'm looking to stream games I haven't played before, so sort of like blind playthroughs. That's the main point of the channel. I want to play games I haven't played yet. I've got a lot of games lined up, and I've been waiting to like set up my streaming before I actually go through and play them. And since I have done that now, yeah, I'll be playing a lot of games I haven't played before. And I'm also a platinum trophy hunter, so
Greetings.
I will be going for those trophies. Anyways, thank you all for tuning in. It's been Tetrias Gaming, and I will see you guys next time.